we're concerned about this escalation.
Prime Minister Mark Carney, one of the latest world leaders to comment on escalating talks by the U.S. in their effort to acquire Greenland.
We always will support sovereignty and territorial integrity of countries wherever their geographic location is.
8 European countries, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, and Britain have been targeted by U.S. President Donald Trump for a 10% tariff for opposing America's desire to take over Greenland. The nations putting out a joint statement saying that they stand in full solidarity with the Kingdom of Denmark, and tariff threats undermine transatlantic relations and risk a dangerous downward spiral.
In any case, we need to approach this with a certain degree of force. It's clear that with Donald Trump, it's no longer about the law, it's about force.
The additional 10% levies would be imposed on the 8 countries from February 1st and could rise to 25% on June 1st if no deal is reached. EU ambassadors held an emergency meeting in Brussels on Sunday to discuss Trump's latest tariff threats. Earlier on Sunday, while meeting with his Norwegian counterpart in Oslo, the Danish foreign minister said Denmark will continue to engage diplomatically with America.
We have been asking since the very beginning of this to have a constructive dialogue with our American ally and friends. Free from social media and headlines and strong words. And we opened that dialogue last week. We will not give up on that.
One political analyst says Trump's threat to hit European allies with new tariffs has intensified the dispute over Greenland, which is a semi-autonomous territory of NATO ally Denmark.
This has really become high-level politics. This is not longer just a matter between Denmark, Greenland, and the United States. This has become a matter between Europe and the United States.
Republican lawmakers, though, believe Trump's renewed push for Greenland is justified.
But Greenland has strategic importance to us because of its geography, its placement, but not just to the U.S., but to all freedom-loving people everywhere.
I have concerns about using what I think is a questionable constitutional authority, imposing unilateral tariffs on NATO allies. But the what here, I think, is absolutely in the interest of the United States of America.
Several protests taking place over the weekend in Greenland, with citizens not taking Trump's pursuit lightly, condemning the U.S. president's plans.
It's a bit like a spoiled child turned old. And you think he can. And he think he can scare people. He can't scare Greenlanders.
I hope that the American people as well get their eyes opened to see this is not a good way to treat anybody.
Amid this dispute, several European countries have sent troops to Greenland in recent days, but they have said they are there for Arctic security training. Afua Baah, City News.